Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but I am finally out of school. And I know it looks kind of messy back here right now with a winter jacket hanging up in summer. I don't know, but I just moved back, so I've kind of got stuff everywhere, which I will be cleaning up tomorrow. So next time I bring you guys a video, it will look a lot neater in the background. So I'm doing a collaboration with KelceyRaeMUA, who is one of my friends on my makeup Instagram. Sorry, my throat is weird. So she and I decided to do a collaboration, and the video we are collaborating on is the opposite hand makeup challenge, where we are going to be applying makeup with our least dominant hand. For me, that is going to be my left hand, which will be really interesting. So I will tag Kelsey in the description box below. Please go subscribe to her on YouTube. She is a phenomenal makeup artist and she's so friendly and such a great personality. So please go subscribe to her. I would greatly appreciate it. So hit the like button on the video if you are excited to see this challenge, and let's get started. First thing I'm going to start off with is the Benefit Brow Conditioning Gel. This whole tutorial with my left hand should be really funny because I'm already sort of struggling just putting this brow gel on. So yeah, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit and move on to primer. If you watch any of my videos, you know I don't use just one, so I'm going to use all, probably 4 of them today. So I'm going to start off with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's the purple one. So just put this all over my face. Next, on top of that, I'm going to do the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer. I haven't used this in a really long time. I started using this again probably about a week ago or so, and I forgot how much I loved it because I've been using that Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, and I do really like that, but I just love this Makeup Forever one. It just, I don't know, even without makeup, it really makes your pores look so much smaller. Next, I'm actually going to use the Algenist Reveal Color Correcting Drops. These are the green ones. Just kind of put this on my face like that. Oops, sorry, that was my right hand, sorry. Now I'm switching it now. Okay, so just kind of put it on my face like that. And then I use the Tarte Beauty Sponge to put it, like, to push it in. To put it in. I cannot talk right now. It's actually really late at night. In case you guys don't know, which, I mean, you don't know because you're not here, but it's really late at I cannot talk. It's really late at night right now, so I'm just kind of goofy. Next, I'm going to attempt to fill in my eyebrows with my left hand, which this should be really funny. So I'm just going to use the, sorry, I'm just going to use this Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm just going to use this Pirates of the Caribbean palette to use it as a mirror because I want to try and keep this on camera as much as possible. So here we go. Okay, this is not too bad so far. It's really hard to get the, oh, whoops. It's really hard to get my eyebrows how I want them to look because I feel like I'm having to press so hard with this hand, and I normally don't have to do that with my right hand. Oh, it's so hard to get a straight line. Oh Lord. Okay, let me get a spoolie to kind of fix that really fast. Definitely not the best eyebrow I've ever done, but not too shabby. So now I'm gonna try and do this on my right eye, which should be really interesting because I'm literally having to come across my body. I don't even know how to hold this thing. Okay, so clearly this eyebrow is gonna have a really high arch. Okay, can someone please look at this eyebrow right now? Like, what the heck? This one, not too bad. Oh, was not great, but this one, oh my god. So to set that, I'm going to use my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. There's no point in showing you what it looks like because the wording has come off completely. I'm sorry. I've got to fix this eyebrow. This is just not, oh god, that's my right hand. This is just not happening for me right now. Next, I'm going to try and carve out under my eyebrows with the Makeup Forever Concealer No. 2 palette. Clearly, I'm going to use these two shades because it doesn't even look like I've touched the other ones. With a Sigma F70 brush, one of their concealer brushes. See, this eyebrow really doesn't look terrible. Terrible. Not saying I would do this on the regular, but it doesn't look bad. And I have done all of my primers. I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm going to spray my already damp Tarte Beauty Blender with my Smashbox primer water, just a little, not a lot. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, Infallible Pro Matte foundation in the shade 102 Shell Beige, which is a little bit dark for me, but whatever. I kind of feel like foundation's going to be the easiest part, but we'll see. And since this Pro Matte does dry pretty quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and push this into my skin before I put it all over my face. And does anyone else hate wearing earrings when you're doing your makeup? Because you get the makeup on your earrings and I hate that. I did not wear contacts specifically for this video because I was really scared I was going to poke myself in the eyeball. So at least if I do poke myself in the eye with my concealer, I will be okay. Don't call for help, I'll be okay. Next, we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that I am almost out of in the shade Fair. And I use this concealer as an eyeshadow primer a lot of the time, ow. Like, obviously today I'm not going to do a really complicated eye look. I'm not going to do something boring, but I'm not going to do something super complicated because I'm struggling a little with this with my left hand. I can't get my hand to do what I want it to do. I never use my left hand for anything, and it's kind of getting sore right now, holding it up so much to do all this stuff. That is so pathetic. Now I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade Light brush with it. So I'm going to use this side of the Shade Light brush just to set all that concealer. It's really weird using a brush with this hand. Alright. Next, I'm going to use my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the shade Light and my Sigma Large Powder F30 brush just to kind of sweep some color onto my face after using, oh my gosh, it's hard to hold a brush this big with this hand. After using that Rimmel powder, just using some color. Now for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales eyeshadow palette from Lorac Cosmetics. I kind of want to do a whole video on this collection because I love Pirates of the Caribbean. That's just kind of a story for another video, so let me know if you guys want to see a whole video on this collection because I do have the entire collection right now and I would love to do that. But let me know if you guys want to do it and if you want to hear the story behind it because it's really long and it's kind of weird and I don't think you guys really know how weird I am yet. So you'll find out in that video if it happens. But this is the palette and this palette is so beautiful It has all these really nice colors in it, but yeah, this isn't going to be a review video, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I know I already love it, so there's a sneak peek to the review. I'm just going to use my Morphe M433 blending brush basically, and I'm going to put the shade Ghostly all, oh, I almost used my right hand again, all over my eyelid. It's just a super, super white shade, if you can't tell. And then using a It Cosmetics blending brush. I've had this for so long, all the numbers have worn off of it, but it's just the crease blending brush. I'm going to use the shade Bones, which is just kind of like a taupey brown color. We're just going to start in the crease and blend. This is really a strange movement to do with your opposite hand, guys. Like, for real, this is, I don't think you guys know how weird this feels. Except for Kelsey, I know she'll know because she did this video too. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Pirate's Chest, which is going to be a matte kind of gold shade. Just gonna add a little bit of that into the crease just to deepen it up a little. And I don't want a super, super, super gray tone. I just want something neutral. And then after that, I'm going to use a Sigma E55 eye shading brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Lost at Sea, which is a really pretty blue, and I'm going to pack that on the eyelid just for a cool tone look. I feel so 80s right now with my high ponytail and blue eyeshadow and choker. So then after that, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of Bones on a Sigma E47 brush just to make sure there are no harsh lines with this. I am going to go in with a little color underneath my eye because my eyes are really small, so that's going to make them look bigger. So I'm going to go in with that Pirate's Chest color that I used earlier on a Sigma E21 brush. So to finish that off, I'm going to go in with my Benefit They're Real Tinted Mascara Primer. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the, try that again. Next, on top of that, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Maneater Mascara. I love this mascara, it's my favorite. Yeah, and at the beginning of the video where I mentioned I might do false lashes with this look, I'm not. Not necessarily because, not necessarily because, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Not necessarily because I'm doing this with my left hand, but because I feel like this look would look better with natural lashes. So besides the mascara on my nose, that is the final eye look. Cannot believe I got through eyes without stabbing myself. Next, I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer with the Kat Von D Shade Light brush with the angled end. Let's see how this turns out. I always start off putting bronzer down here. Let's get some contour going. This side's gonna be hard. Can't really see it. I'm putting this on like, oh gosh, okay. Just feels so weird to try and blend something in because it's just, this hand is just not used to holding brushes and stuff like this. So it's just, I don't know. It's just strange, if you know what I mean. Next, I'm going to do the Balm Beach blush by the Balm Cosmetics. And the brush I'm going to use is the Sigma Large Angled Contour F40. Next, I'm going to take this highlighter by Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. It's just that pink shade. If you guys haven't used the Kylie Cosmetics highlighters, you really should, because they are really soft and creamy, but they leave like that natural looking highlight. I'm just going to use this little brush I got in the Naked Matte Basics to do a brow highlight. Alright, and last but not least, I'm going to use the new Tarte Lip Architect from their Double Duty Beauty line you can get at Ulta, and it's going to be a double-sided lip liner and lipstick. Kind of tastes like cotton candy. And then I'm just going to top that off with Goals by Tarte, just their little lip gloss. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out, considering literally every single thing was done by my left hand, even trying to get that little mascara mark off, which I think I fixed pretty well. The only thing that was really hard were the eyebrows and the bronzer. That was hard because I feel like my arm just isn't meant to bend that way since I'm not left-handed. But I think the look overall turned out really well. I would actually wear this out, so I'm just really surprised at how it turned out. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder a lot because I'm just surprised by how well this turned out. But like I said at the beginning, this was in collaboration with KelceyRaeMUA, so I'll tag her YouTube channel in the description box below, and I'll also tag her Instagram so you guys can go follow her. I would greatly appreciate it because we both did this video so that we could support each other's channels. So if my subscribers who don't already know about her would go support her too, that would be awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I use will be linked in the description box like always, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.